This is James E. Scott. He's a man without means, and he's my friend. Like me, James is around 64. He likes to dress well in clean clothes. We're both a little vain. We like to wear hats. Me, a white cowboy hat, and today James's stylish blue bandana. I've known James for about 10 years. There's something remarkable about him, his style. He's quiet, affable, mild-mannered, always polite. Whenever I see him, I give him $10. James was born in the early 1950s, the fifth son in a large family of 14 brothers and sisters of a Detroit auto worker. For the last 14 years, he's lived in our little coastal town of Half Moon Bay, California. James lives in a tent down by Pilarcitos Creek that he constructs himself. His tent has a secret path to it, and he hides the tent, camouflaging it in vines so that others won't find it. He has no job, no money. He lives by himself with no friends or family. He doesn't receive 1 cent of federal or state assistance. Another portion of our town sees James as mentally ill, off his meds, ready to break into violence. James doesn't drink, he doesn't do drugs, he won't even take an aspirin. He's different from other homeless plagued by alcohol and drugs. Whenever James is arrested, he loses everything. Others steal his stuff and reduce his tent to a heap of rubbish, or the police dispose of it as trash. Imagine, you get out of jail after 90 days and everything you own is gone. But James always builds another tent. On Christmas Eve, I saw him outside of Safeway and went up and said Merry Christmas and gave him some money. He went into his backpack and gave me a Christmas angel, a brass music box. I was shocked. A man without means, who lives in a tent, had given me, a man with a good job and home, a Christmas present. Later, I sat in my car and cried. I wrote a book about kindness, and as a final chapter in the book, I'm giving James all the proceeds from the book. Family and friends heard about my intentions, and they've donated money for James. So today I'm having lunch with James, and we'll give him the gifts. It's a surprise. He doesn't know about the book or money. So James, do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
You gave me this as a gift for Christmas. So I wanted to give you a gift, James. So I wrote a book, and it's called Today's Kindness. And it's about me and the things I do here in Half Moon Bay. And I wrote about you in this book, all right? You are in this book. So this is a book that you are in, okay? And so I wanted to give this to you. And there's one other thing I wanted to show you.
Oh, okay.
Your picture is in the book, all right?
Okay.
Okay? And so this is a book for you, and I want you to keep it. And it's I signed it for you, and that's for you, okay?
I'll do that.
Now there's one other thing about this book, is that if it earns any money, that money goes to you. I took this book, I took the angel to Apple. I told my friends at Apple about you, and that one man wanted to give you $100. And so we have a gift card here for $100, okay? And so a couple of other people also wanted to help you, and so they gave another $100. And so here's another gift card for $100. Thy neighbor, she liked this book, she read the book, and she liked the idea, and she went and she sold a painting of hers, and she sold it for $300, and she wanted to give the money to you. And so here's a gift card for the $300. And so James, that's $500 we want to give you. And then I talked to some other people, like my brother. He liked the book, and he really liked your picture and who you are, and he wanted to give you $500. And so here's another gift card for $500, James. So this represents $1,000. So we hope you enjoy the cards in the book.
Thank the people still.
And then I talked to some more people, and they liked the book, and they gave me more money. They gave me $1,400. And so James, that's $2,400 for you. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, it is.
This is James's now. There's one more thing, is that this is a book about kindness. And what I realized when you do kindness is the person who gives is kind, and the person who receives the kindness, they both are rewarded. And the thing that happens is that you're saying, you are not alone. You are not alone. We know who you are. We like it. And you are not alone, dude. Isn't that great? So that's the whole point here. And that's the point of our movie. What I want to say is thank you, everybody, for for supporting the book and for supporting me and James. We really, really appreciate it.
We can say
So,
the only thing I can say is just thank you, and I appreciate it, Jim.
James was touched by the gifts. And after a good surprise, what's better than to go and try out your new funds and buy some new clothes? If you'd like to help James E. Scott, you can purchase a copy of the book Today's Kindness by Bill G. Morris from Amazon.com. All proceeds from the book sales will go to James.